Mondays. They're great, huh? So happy with them. Joy. Dave's rant about what kids can and can't do. They're usually, it depends on how old they are, but if they're under 15, they want parents there. But many cops will ask them questions before the parents get there because the kid might know that he shouldn't talk unless his mother's there and an attorney, you know. The kids under 18, cops will push it a little bit, not a little bit, they push it quite a bit. So that's what's going on. Here in Washington State, around year 2000, I think, 2001. Treaty was signed anyway in Tacoma, in the gang district. The treaty is off now. That's another story. But anyway, kids were allowed to run away, and they didn't have to bring them back, and they didn't look for them. The kid could be dead for all they know, but that was it. I know, I went through it. And once she hit 18, they didn't get any more phone calls from me, but they were happy. It was pretty rough, you know. And they'd call me because I had posters up all over the place of her everywhere. Whether she ran or not, it didn't matter to me. She was my kid, you know. Laws are really unusual. For instance, if you get pulled over and you don't smell like alcohol and your car does not smell like marijuana, you will be usually just given the ticket and that's all. Or if the cop feels kind of weird or something, he'll ask you, can I search your car? And you can, under law, you can decline and say, no, you cannot search my car. Now the cop can go over your head and search your car anyway. So that's a reminder, you can take your attorney and go over his head and explain that the officer did this on his own accord and was not given permission to search the car. He found nothing anyway. However, if he pulls you over or she pulls you over and you reek of booze and pot and you have PCP hanging from your roof of your car, then they're going to search your car because they have just cause. It's just one of those things. Think of Cheech and Chong. I still laugh at that. But anyway, it's really strange. But kids, they'll usually start talking, not thinking about it unless they've been well versed by their parents about not, waiting. Just you should wait for an attorney or your parent. And so it's rare when a kid says that. They'll just start talking. But then there are the kids that are savvy, and they'll say, I want my attorney, or I want my mother, or I want both, and don't forget my phone call. Half the time, they're not even offered a phone call. So, yeah, the laws with children are really weird. Kids can also use child abuse as blackmail against their parents when the parent hasn't touched them at all. They're young. They don't know better, but they do know better as far as hurt. It's going to hurt my mother if I tell that she's beating me with a belt. Okay? going to hurt my family is if I tell them Uncle Juan molested me 5 years ago, when you're pregnant with the kid 5 years ago. So, things are told. It's been a lot. There's been false allegations and legit allegations, but, they have to look a little deeper on allegations anymore. Remove the kids by all means immediately, because you don't know which allegation is correct or not, or a parent's setup because of a divorce. So there are those issues. I'm telling you, I have kid issues. Oh my, people used to tell me, they were my age, imagine they reach 18 and they're gone. How, where, when did they leave? And even if they're not around, they're causing trouble. Okay. I got a 40-year-old that can't seem to grow up, but got a 42-year-old that won't grow up. The only one that's attempting to grow up is 36-year-old. Good Lord, he's 37. And I've got one in college that tries so hard and is probably going to be a huge success. And then the 15-year-old just wants to learn how to drive, and speed and burn rubber. Yeah. So yes, Dave, I do understand. I do. I really do. Yes, Dave, I so do. Back to my mundane Monday. Oh my God, you know what? It isn't Monday, it's Tuesday. I hate doctor's appointments. Okay, happy Tuesday, Monday, Tuesday. Mundane Tuesday. Okay, I'm going to go mundane myself into something mundane. I know, shut up, Sean.